ancient Jerusalem, where the main Jewish, Christian, and Muslim shrines are concentrated, is, among other things, one continuous bazaar. It is limited only by the city's fortress walls, inside of which, in each street, each lane, brisk trade goes swimmingly. I decided to start my journey through the bazaars of Old Jerusalem with an experiment that already became traditional. I wanted to find out how much it was possible to buy at the Jerusalem Bazaar, having only $50 in a pocket, or the equivalent amount in the local currency. Before starting this responsible experiment, I needed to go to the nearest currency exchange point. Well, I exchanged $50 and I was given $150 and 35 of small change, 185 shekels, the money. To tell you the truth, I planned to examine the local range slowly, methodically, and in detail to ask the price to bargain. How naive I was, my friends. Not without reason, here they like to repeat. If you want to make God laugh, tell him about your plans. As soon as I found myself at the bazaar, I was captured by a local merchant. Come here. Where? Let's go here. Look, so beautiful backgammon boards. And what are they made of? Olive. Olive! Such an interesting work. See, everything is handmade. Olive tree. These are Bedouins who make it. Ah, Bedouins. Do you know Bedouins? And who does not know the Bedouins of 800 shekels? Come on. How much will you give for this backgammon board? I don't need backgammon. I don't even know how to play it. Do you know how to play chess? Well, do I look like a person who can play chess? Of course I can. This is a great gift for your family or friends. I have to think for a while, my friend. Give me 400 shekels and they're yours. 100 shekels? They cost 800. Now they're 400. 400. Already dropped 50%. Okay, 100 shekels. 100 shekels. 100 shekels. Stop it. 350? I have to think. 300 shekels. 250. Settled. Really? I didn't need backgammon. Why the hell have I just given away 250 shekels for the backgammon? I didn't need them. Well, I wanted to spend $50 with sense, wit, and punctuation, and in the end, Saeed sold me backgammon, which I do not absolutely know how to play. The money I have left is for small souvenirs. Actually, I flew over half of the world, and Saeed was the first who succeeded in selling me an absolutely unnecessary thing. Good job! In total, at the bazaars of Old Jerusalem, I managed to buy just one thing, handmade backgammon, a piece of folk Bedouin art. They cost me 250 shekels. In other words, I gave $50 initially budgeted for the experiment. In addition, I paid excess with my own hard-earned $14. Well done, Saeed. Just hold on. The chaotic, cheerful, and, as it seems at first glance, endless market of ancient Jerusalem, it is in fact a few markets united into one whole back in ancient times. You can buy here everything you want, from cheap magnets made in China, how can we be without it, to unique works of art. And of course, there is nothing to do without a store of Jewish religious attributes, where I, entirely by accident, met a young, talented, and very promising trader, Jacob. It's a talit. A talit, a special attire that the Jews put on their hands and shoulders during the prayers and reading of the Torah. The four corners of the talit are tied with such threads.
We have shofar.
And here is a shofar, a cool thing.
We have all sizes.
Come on.
Try.
Well,
It's clean, it's clean.
what's the purpose of this thing? This is a tradition. Yeah, once a year in synagogues, a shofar sounds. It is designed to awake the Jews from their spiritual sleep. We're all asleep. We're too busy by ourselves, watching TV, eating. We don't think about God at all. Stop watching TV, say the Jews when tootling this horn. Stop saving up. Believe in God, the Son of God. May the Lord save you. This hybrid of the Jewish bugle and the African vuvuzela costs 390 shekels. 390, my friends, it's $100. At the same time, kippas and Jacobs are cheap. Yeah, I'll be like all Jewish guys. It's a gift. A gift from me. God bless you. God bless you, my friend. As soon as I put a kippah on my head, immediately a bright idea was born in my mind. I remembered that near ancient Jerusalem, there lives an old friend of my old friends, a masterful tailor whose name is Edik. I hurried up to him. Edik. Hi, I'm Alex. How do you do? Listen, my friends told me that you can sew whatever one likes, right? Yes, I can. Can you sew a kippah? Kippah? Yeah. Yes, I can. Is it difficult? No. 4 pieces of fabric, 4 seams. Listen, can you explain to me what is, well, the religious meaning of a kippah? Who can wear it? What's the purpose of it in general? Well, it's some kind of connection with God. That is such a small Jewish radio transmitter. Something like Wi-Fi. Ah, a local communication. Local. But I need not a simple kippah, but with a secret. Do you have a pen and a paper? So look, the kippah should be round. Then here should be squares, of course, a circle, and then there's a secret. Did you understand? Yes. Will you make it? I will. When should I come? In the evening. Okay, deal. No problem. Having left Edik to create, I decided to go for a walk in modern Jerusalem. There, as you probably understand, brisk trade goes swimmingly, not less than behind the walls of the ancient city. Beyond its limits, at the intersection of Beth Jacob Street with Jaffa Road, by the way, the longest street in Jerusalem, there is the main city bazaar with a sonorous name, Shuk Machane Yehuda. This place has an unofficial name, the stomach of Jerusalem. The smell is great. What would you expect? The largest food market in Israel, Machane Yehuda, is already tired of waiting for its protagonist. And here I am. In the late 70s of the 19th century, a quarter of Beth Jacob was founded in Jerusalem. Next to it, there was a large open space. Every morning, peasants from the nearest villages came there and sold to local residents vegetables and fruits grown with their own hands. So the history of the main Jerusalem bazaar began with cucumbers and oranges. Very good. Where are you from? Jerusalem? Very good, they say. They say very good, then it's very good. Nowadays, the Machane Yehuda Market has become a particular symbol of Jerusalem. It's not only the largest market in the city, but also, according to the opinion of many experts, it is the best food market of all Israel. Among other things here, you can find the most delicious cheeses. Say cheese, cheese. Where are you from, sir? I'm from Moscow. Oh, hi, Moscow. My name is Alex. Alex. I'm Amir. Is it Israeli cheese? Israeli one, yes. What a lucky fellow. He advertises his products all day long and smiles. Cheese, says he to people. It's made of Israeli goat milk. Brinza. How I love goat milk, buddy. The most useful milk in the world is goat one, and the cheese made of goat milk is plus 100, 500 points to life. A good Israeli sandwich. Come here, let's make an Israeli sandwich. The baguette, an Israeli one. Good butter. Is it salty? It's salty, yes, slightly salty butter. The salty butter? The truffle butter. The truffle butter. Is it kosher? Yes, it's kosher. And where do you get those truffles? Do they grow here? Italian truffles. I really like it. How many kinds of cheese do you have? Dutch, Italian, Swiss. Don't list them all. Our whole show will be about how you list all 1,200 kinds of your cheese. Thanks, buddy. You're welcome. Have a nice day. Fresh butter with truffles, plus the sweetest sun-dried tomatoes. What a delicate taste I have in my mouth, if you only knew. Next to the cheese kingdom of Amir, a group of tourists got literally stuck at a small shop. Obviously, I couldn't pass by. What is this tour? Yes, I'm a guide. I accompany tourists. I tell them about the bazaar. And why were they brought here? Here, the best tahini in the city is sold. Everyone should know about it, and everyone should know how it's produced. An absolutely unique ancient technology. And this is not just a shop, it's also a museum, a little bit, right? You're absolutely right. That's why I bring people here.
Making a culinary guide here in the market.
Really?
For me, it's a museum. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Where are you from?
From Jerusalem.
From Jerusalem.
And you?
I'm from Moscow.
Oh, Moscow. Spasibo большое.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, there seems to be something interesting here. I have to get acquainted with the owner. The owner of a unique shop located in the center of Machane Yehuda was quite a young and extremely sociable guy. He agreed with pleasure to tell me everything about his place of work and about the wonderful product for which people come to him from all over the country. Hi, how are you? Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Shimon. My name is Alexander. Why do they bring tours to you? First, here, as you can see, it's very beautiful. Secondly, everyone in Israel knows what a tahini is, but few people know how it is produced. In my unique shop, it's possible to say there are a million places in Israel where they produce tahini. Why is your place unique? I have 100% ecologically clean production. To make tahini, I use only selected sesame seeds, water, and lemon juice. Everything is done very quickly, and here it's possible to try everything. I'll say it right away. Tahini for Israelis is like ketchup for Americans or mayonnaise for Holland residents. This delicious sesame butter is added to almost any dish. No wonder the Israelis themselves joke that in fact they do not eat anything but tahini. In this joke, there is just a germ of joke. The rest is true. I haven't tasted enough. It's delicious, buddy. And what is this machine? Oh, it's already more than 2 centuries old. In essence, these are 2 basalt stones. They were brought from Syria. Basalt is used for tahini production for a reason. It's a unique stone. It's very durable, hard, that is, resistant to abrasion, and besides, it's very eco-friendly. That's why we get the best tahini, original and with additives. And what are these yummy additives? I have 22 varieties of tahini. You tasted the original, without additives. Here is the tahini with parsley. Yeah, parsley's good. There's with ajika sauce. Is it spicy? A little bit. Oh, okay. Well, this one is with mango juice. For my dad, for my mom, for my sister Julia. The tahini with chili sauce. Chili. It's sweet, don't worry. This one's good. So, with pesto and basil sauce. Pesto! Nice! Here is the tahini with a taste of chicken. The chicken can be baked already in my mouth. I already have all of the spices mixed up there. In the next 60 seconds, I tasted another dozen varieties of tahini. Here it is, the main charm of tahini. I've just had a kind of salad, then we have come smoothly to the tahini, which is added to meat, and have finished with a dessert tahini. The fact is confirmed one more time. Israelis do not eat anything but tahini. They just first add vegetables to it and get a salad. Then they add meat to it and it becomes the main course, and then they add honey there and make a dessert of it. There is every imaginable taste at Shimon's shop. There's only no tahini with the taste of the Jewish wisdom. I should think of something like that in my spare time. Imagine what a startup it will be. So a pound of the most delicious and most useful tahini in Israel is 25 shekels, a bit more than $6. Yummy cheeses and the most delicious tahini, the freshest vegetables and fruit, desserts, spices, all this, in the long run, if desired, can also be found at other bazaars. But at what other bazaar can you find a mental and spiritual healer, a miracle worker, and a vaticinator? So, can you? And in Jerusalem, at the Machane Yehuda, there is one. Who I see, my friends, this is a real star, not only at the Machane Yehuda of Jerusalem, but of all Israel. It's a must-visit for all tourist groups, a man who can get juices from everything, that has at least a drop of moisture. Look how he's going to do a juice therapy session. Shalom, shalom. I'm Alex. Shalom, Alex. Oh man, Uzi, your memory has already failed you. Treat me, Uzi. First, drink this thing, and then let's go inside. Come on, Uzi. A living legend of Jerusalem, the one and only Uzi Ali, does magic in this shop 6 days a week, except Saturday, the Shabbat, when nothing and no one works in Israel. Anyone, a cow, a wolf, a bug, a spider, and a tired man can come to him to be treated. The tired man is myself. Uzi, well, you know my usual set. One medicine is to fall asleep, another one is to wake up. I have such a thing. It helps heal 21 sicknesses. A serious thing. Now he's going to heal my 21 sicknesses. Here's a tiny cup that helps heal almost everything. Cancer prevention, and it acts as a Viagra. Helps when you have dental problems and eye diseases. Sip it. Bit by bit, yes. When you have this liquid in your mouth, it works on the mind and the body. Swallow it.
Another twice.
Hi, Uzi. Hello. You've drunk a sprout juice. Among fans of a healthy lifestyle, this drink is number one. It's good for health. It's good for health. You said that 21 sicknesses would go away. Where am I going to find so many diseases? Uzi was taught to treat everything and everyone by his father, who also was, as you understand, a healer. The father, in his turn, was taught everything by the grandfather, also a healer. The grandfather was taught by the great-grandfather, a healer, and so on to the healer Uzi's great-great-grandfather, who lived several centuries before the industrial pharmacology creation. From my grandfather, I learned that all the best medications are found in nature and not in pharmacies. Yeah. Take, for example, the citron. Etrog, it's called etrog, yes. This is a forerunner of all citrus plants in the world in general. Yes, if you take the peel of a citron, squeeze it out, the result will be a juice that improves the skin.
We took this one. It's renew the skin in 20 seconds.
Yeah. That is, my friends, you see that even without the preliminary graphic processing, the right hand is wider than the left, and it's just in a few seconds. So this is a lemon peel. Yes, it smells good. Well, it removes pimples. Come on, my dear, come on. Open your mouth.
It's for the mouth.
It improves the articulation. Now, massage the face, right? Massage the face. Massage of the face. If I got my dear friend Uzi right, now I'll have to have the face of a 14-year-old kid. The magician and wizard Uzi Ali does not only treat everything and everyone, but also diagnoses, and in quite an interesting way. According to him, he can determine exactly what the trouble of this or that patient is, just by their attention, drawing. Draw something for me. And what should I draw? Anything you want. What should I draw? I'll draw a portrait of the editor-in-chief. I don't know what I'm drawing right now. Some kind of a peacock feather is turning out for some reason. Although I'm drawing peacock feathers for the first time in my life, actually I'm hardly controlling my mind right now, especially my body. But it is drawing here, this kind of thing. Well, what else should I draw here? Some flowers have begun to appear for some reason. It's enough. That's it. I've interpreted your drawing into words. For me, each line in a drawing is a certain word. You're a very go-ahead person. You have a well-developed intuition. You can solve any problem and you're very sociable. You make people around happy, and whoever hurts you and makes you feel uncomfortable, you always have the strength to cope with him. It's easy to say. The more challenges you have on your way, the better for you. You're getting stronger. Are you sure? Yes. Furthermore, you could make a brilliant career in the army. In the army? No, in the army I am. 2 days. 2 days in the military confinement. Me, not. And you have a good potential of a healer. Open your eyes. Do you feel the lightness, relaxation? Of course I'm relaxed, Uzi. When I see you, I always feel relaxed. Now you can do so, and people around you will be happier. You can't be serious. For real, really, there's light in you. You can make people better. Thank you very much, my friend. Let's drink to your health.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. L'chaim. And to your health, dear Uzi. Live forever. I wish you people coming to you in an endless flow. Let plants always grow on your land, by means of which you make people happy and healthy. Like me. One more thing. Any woman will feel fine with you. You affect women like a magnet. Are you kidding me now? I'm telling you, you can conquer any woman you want. Girls, have you heard? Contact me on my personal page, pryanikov.com. Thank you, Uzi. So where do you have unmarried ladies hanging out in the evenings? Can you tell me? Over there? Over there? Thank you very much. That's it. Thank you. And you. Believe it or not, but as soon as I left Uzi Ali's shop, just 100 meters away, I became an object of greater attention by local representatives of the fair sex. Take a look.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Rachel.
I'm glad to see you too.
And what's yours?
I'm Alex.
Sasha? Where are you from? From Russia? Hi, my name is Rachel, and I speak Russian.
Of course, you speak Russian perfectly. Rachel, keep doing it. You're doing great, Rachel. What do you want me to do for you?
We want you to play with us.
With you, baby? I'm ready to play any game you suggest. I should tell you, my dear, that the market Machane Yehuda is not just a brisk trading place. It is also a meeting point for the local young people, and as it's known, it cannot be changed. Guys and girls like Rachel and her girlfriends and friends come here to stay in a cafe, listen to street musicians, or just talk. There are only 3 gestures in this game. Up, pawn, club. Look, if the purpose of your task is to confuse me completely, you've done that okay. After the games, the meaning of which, honestly, remained unclear to me, the guys and girls threw into a dance, so did I together with them. That day, as I managed to find out, Rachel, Yossi, and their friends were at the Shuk Machane Yehuda not just to dance and frisk for a while. On the next day, they had to go serve in the army. As you probably know, girls in Israel serve along with young guys. So at the Shuk Machane Yehuda, the guys decided to arrange a cheerful send-off for themselves.
We'd like to express our gratitude for having played and danced with us.
Yes, baby.
Yes, baby.
Thank you from all our friendly company. We wish you good luck. Hope you enjoy staying in Israel.
Yes, yes. Holy Moses, you guys have good luck. Serve and return, everybody alive and healthy, all right? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Enjoy.
Thank you so much, guys. Israeli militarists. Shuk Machane Yehuda is nonetheless an amazing place. Well, at what other market of the world is it possible to buy stuff good and proper, visit a healer, and dance and talk with young people? However, in the morning mountains, in the evening fountains, for this reason, having danced to my heart's content, I continued my walk through the main Jerusalem bazaar, and soon I came across a very interesting bakery. Do you know this in Hebrew? Bli lechem and Torah. There is no Torah without bread. In Russian, it sounds like bread is the head of everything, and the head should always be fresh. One of them is a Jew, the other is an Arab. So this saying applies to all nations, and we are virtually in a temple where the holy work is done. Hi, how's your health? Everything's all right, thank you. Is there any secret of your bread? It's empty everywhere, and you always have people. No secret, we just properly make our bread. The oven in which we make it was assembled in Iraq. Our family came from Iraq to Israel 70 years ago. Our family opened this bakery in the meantime. We grew up on these flatbreads. It was our main meal because, as you said, there is no Torah without bread. It's like that. This bakery opened 70 years ago, and it's called Haba, although in my opinion, the name Friendship of Peoples would be more suitable, because there is a unique duo of bakers who work in it. One of them is Hassan, and he is Arab, and the other one is Tian, and as you probably guessed, he's Jewish. And they work together in a friendly, funny, and efficient way. This flatbread is called Ash Tanor, translated from Hebrew. Ash means fire, and Tanor is an oven. In our bread, we only simply add flour, water, and salt. Nothing else. No preservatives. Our oven is ground zero. It gives life to pita bread, and pita bread gives life to us. We even say that pita bread was not baked, but was born in the oven. One flatbread, hot off the skillet, costs only 4 shekels. It's a bit more than $1. If you wish, in Jerusalem, of course it's possible to buy bread cheaper, but more delicious, not likely. In the center of the Arab-Israeli bakery, I decided to help its staff, otherwise it's not kosher. There is a Jew, an Arab, a Russian is missing. This one, 2 hands, dead sad. What you want? Here? Up a daisy. Messed up? Yes. Nothing? I'll pay. And I put it there. Ooh, it's hot. 1, 2, 3, fire. I did it. Along with this, keep your eye out for his hands. There is quite a serious temperature inside the oven. Have a look. Oh, of course. He says that for tourists it's allowed to get in the oven with a naked hand and normal people do it with tongues. Do you want fresh bread? No? 4 shekels. My friends, my last name says I should get on well with baking. Friend, do you want to buy it for 4 shekels? 4? Is it lavash? It's lavash. Well, I'll take it. Yes, sure. Here you are. 5 shekels. A shekel I'll take for using foreign labor, okay? Okay then. Do you have a bag? A bag? Of course, the bag. The bag. Somehow it'll fit in the bag only if it's folded in half, no? There is a bigger one. Ah, a big bag. Thanks, buddy. Here's your 5 shekels. A shekel too. He gave us a shekel, as he says, for tips. He says it's okay. You're good. All right. You're welcome, my friend. Thank you. Maybe I can help you sell bread for free. Give me another one. 4 shekels. 4 shekels. No? Would you like? Miss, marry me or buy one bread. Now the most interesting thing, my friends, the bakery Haba, located at the Shuk Machane Yehuda, is so popular that not so long ago, Hassan and Sion opened another branch. In Tel Aviv or Haifa, you'll ask? None of the kind. In Toronto. This is Canada's largest city, just in case. Probably there, people also know what's what in bread and Torah. By the way, Toronto comes from the word Tor, right? Behind my back is the process that's been going without stopping for 70 years. I took a small part in it. I earned a few shekels to the guys and I'm leaving with a light soul and clean hands. If you're going to go to the markets of Jerusalem, here are some fundamental rules. First, no rush. Before you walk into a store or a shop, think carefully whether you need anything there. Otherwise, you'll be masterfully sold something unnecessary by local gods of trade, as it happened to me, a professional buyer. Second, don't be greedy. Of course, the markets of Jerusalem are full of crooks, but among them there are also real artists. And if you want to buy something from them, do not bargain. Everyone can offend an artist. Third, if anyway you were sold a pup, do not forget to repeat in the manner of locals, "Our Lord, thank you that you've taken just money." Having had a bite à la fourchette, I hurried back to Old Jerusalem so that before leaving this great city, I could visit one of the main local holy places, the Wailing Wall. Before, of course, I made a dive into the tailor Eddick's shop and took away from him and took my exclusive kippah. By tradition, it is possible to be here only with your head covered. The Wailing Wall itself, or as it's called, the Western Wall, is all that remained of the legendary temple of King Solomon. The temple was destroyed twice. First by the Babylonian king Nebuchadnezzar, then by the Romans. According to the Hebrew tradition, this temple cannot be reconstructed until the Messiah comes, the Savior. So for almost 2,000 years, Jews from all over the world gather at the Wailing Wall to pray and mourn about the destruction of the temple. Actually, that's why the wall was called the Wailing Wall one day. According to the tradition, which appeared relatively recently, many of the people coming to the wall put notes with requests to the Almighty in narrow splits between the stones. People believe that their words reach Him much faster this way. In these notes there are gratitudes, wishes, requests. Having got here, I also decided to ask the Almighty. "I beg you, Lord," I said, give health to all my loved ones and relatives, and let me continue to do my favorite pursuit. You know, Lord, how I like to travel, how I love all these noisy markets, motley bazaars, all this crowd and hustle, all this kingdom of smells and tastes. So I beg you, Lord, let me continue to always follow the bazaar from now on. Well, as one seller I know used to say, let's start having prayed. Tired? I see. What do you expect? Half a mile above the sea level. And in addition, other 4 floors, of course. Thank God that houses here are lower than in usual cities.